100 men versus a gorilla.
Man, listen. That, it's crazy because that literally sparked so many conversations and so much dialogue on that Twitter platform. It's probably one of the funniest things I've seen on. It's probably one of the funniest things I've seen on Twitter in years, man. And like, the dude who tweeted it, I'm sure he didn't think that it was gonna gain that much traction and attention and go viral like that. He just was asking it was a scenario he presented, and he said he think that 100 niggas could take out a gorilla, but he said everybody got to be dedicated to the shit, and that sparked so much shit, man. And it's one of the most viral tweets of all time, I would suppose. But and I remember, and then he tweeted later on that day, he's like, "Damn, man, what did I start? Like look what I started." Like, he didn't mean for it to get out of control like that, but it did. But listen, man, ain't no 100 niggas eating up no goddamn gorilla, dog. I mean, all right, so what's the plan? What do we do? What first of all, what's the environment? Because I remember somebody else saying environment also is the key. Because if he got trees and he got shit he can swing from, you're not even gonna catch him, first of all. And if it's an open field where it's 100 men, what are you gonna do? So you circle around them, and then all of y'all just rush in at one time and just kind of dogpile. Maybe I mean that would be feasible. I think that would be feasible. Because obviously,
are they allowed to have weapons though?
Gorilla.
What?
No weapons. No weapons. No weapons. Just hands. Straight.
Then I'm taking the gorilla, man.
I've been saying this shit my whole life, man. Shout out to my man Teddy Franchise, but we've been having this debate for about 20 some years, man. Listen, men cannot fuck with animals. I wish Tink was on here. I gotta get my man Tink the Demon on here, because Tink believes in his heart of hearts that men can defeat animals with bare hands. He's like, he felt like me and him could take out a lion, a full grown male lion, and I'm telling Tink, like, bro, we're gonna die. We're gonna die trying to fight a goddamn lion. Now, when we go to this gorilla, though, can it be overpowered by 100 men rushing at it from all sides? Would the gorilla even know what to do? Like, what gorilla are we talking about, first of all? Is this like the I don't know if there's any tame gorillas, but is this like the one that's in the wild, or this is one that's at the zoo behind the glass? But I guess it really wouldn't make a difference.
Like the one on Planet of the Apes, that one.
We really don't understand animal strength. I don't care how many push-ups you do. I don't care if you get up every morning 4:30, 5 a.m. faithfully and hit the gym. You're doing legs, shoulders, your chest. I don't care how strong you are. Man, it cannot fuck with animals.
But wouldn't that gorilla get overwhelmed or get tired?
And man, so how what is the approach? Let me envision this. What is the approach? Is this like 100 men? Because the only way I could see it even being feasible is if the 100 men circle the gorilla and pretty much collapse, all rush in at the same time. Yes, there will be several casualties from the first wave of niggas that run up, but I think eventually you probably could overpower the damn gorilla. It's 100 men, bro. Yeah, but dog.
What's the
it has to be calculated.
Takes out what's the gorilla takes out the first 5-10. People's gonna start running away and start scattering, and the coordination.
That's what that was dude's original tweet. He said, y'all gotta be dedicated. But the key word is dead. Yeah, you can be dedicated, but the key word in dedicated is dead. You are not gonna run up on this damn gorilla and punch it. You punch the gorilla, he's not even gonna feel that shit, bro. He not even
We're
gonna.
talking about
The gorilla probably won't even understand what's happening. Like
we're talking about
this
a
is
silver
animal
a sil-
survival instinct that just kicks in.
we're talking about a silverback gorilla now. Like what?
How much, man? Let me look it up, man. Hold on, man. How much does the gorilla? How much does the silverback weigh? The full grown. Let me see. Yeah. How much does a silverback? Yeah, there we go. So typically they weigh between 300 and 430 pounds, while some individuals reach up to 589 pounds.
Wait a minute. What's the
A
percentage?
300. Yeah, but look though.
What's the percentage that you give the 100 men though? What's the percentage
of survival of success rate?
Yeah.
I would go probably about 35 to 40%. You might got it just because it depends on the approach. It's all it has to be well coordinated. It can't just be some random, let's just rush in and get them. Like that's not gonna work. If it's coordinated right, Mike can hit the gorilla.
Hey, David defeated Goliath.
Man, listen. Hey, that was with a weapon. And that was with a weapon.
Okay,
that wasn't straight hands. That wasn't hands. We talking about men with no weapons. Now, between 300 pounds, there are men who weigh 300 pounds. There are men that weigh 300 pounds. So, and like one man could weigh 300 pounds, weigh just as much as the silverback. And that's one man. Now, imagine 99 more men who are averaging between 175 and 230 pounds. It's like we got a real shot. But now you don't understand his 300 pound strength is 10 times superior than a human's 300 pound strength.
That's what I was about to say. The gorilla is, like you said, 10 times stronger than what a human being is.
He can crush the human skull with his bare hand.
Lift a car. It can lift a car. It can hit you so hard it'll break you. It'll break your bones. Probably all your bones.
Damn body. I think it ultimately comes down to a test of endurance. So, you know how much energy does the gorilla have? But then again, I'm thinking about animal instinct. I'm thinking about the animal's will to survive. And we talk about no tranquilizers, no guns, knives, baseball bats, anything of that nature. I don't know if man can deal with no fucking a wild beast, bro. That's 100. Yeah, that's 100 dead men, bro.
I'm taking the gorilla.
That's 100. Well, not all 100 are gonna die because, like you said, when they see how savagely and viciously the other ones are torn apart and ripped to shreds and skulls crushed, a good 40 of them might run away. So now we down to 60 men plus 20 that's already dead. Now you're down to 40 men.
Does a gorilla have a weakness on their body? Like,
well, I never fought a gorilla, so I don't know the exact weak spot. But I wouldn't want to go looking for it either. Like you just stay away from the damn gorilla. Gorilla, I want to say 3-0, but the gorilla definitely 2-1. The gorilla 2-1 wins that battle.
Ain't no way, man. You're gonna
like what are you gonna, so y'all gonna jump on his back? Or y'all is like y'all trying to grab limbs? Because are you like, is this man gonna grab an arm and then the other man is gonna grab his other arm, and then somebody's gonna grab one leg, they're gonna grab the other leg, and now he is going to smash both of y'all heads together. First of all, y'all try to grab hold of him.
how are they gonna jump on him though, man?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you grabbing onto?
Is it
The fur? Then
no?
like, you got to think about his fang. You got to think about the canines in his teeth.
Do
I
they?
mean, in his mouth that'll rip, bro. You will be ripped to
My
shreds.
my question is how are they gonna hit him in the face and attack him because
Do you
he's so
punch
big?
They're not gonna. They're not. You're no human fist. I don't know. Man, can a gorilla be knocked out? Can you knock the gorilla out with a good shot to the chin? Can you punch a gorilla in the chin and knock him out? That's what I want to know.
Whoa.
But would your punch even have any effect on this wild animal, bro?
I
I don't know if any man, I don't care how big or tall you are or how much weight. I don't know if any man's hand is the same size as a fucking silverback gorilla, first of all. So already just the hand size alone is detrimental to your cause. You're gonna lose in every aspect here. The gorilla's gonna be more agile.
Yeah, man. Would you volunteer though?
Okay. This is a suicide mission. It's definitely a suicide mission. It's a suicide mission. You're not gonna survive attacking a animal that was born and raised in the wild.
Wow.
Even if he was raised in a facility, even if this animal was raised in a facility and wasn't born in the wild, it genetically is already has strengths and agility and muscle control and a leaping power, the teeth, the mandibles, the strength in its jaw, the density in its bones, the thickness of the muscles. There's nothing we can do to fight the damn gorilla and win.
The gorilla could kick you and they'll knock at least 50 people out.
A gorilla strength, bro. I think people don't really I think they're really underestimating a gorilla. Maybe I'm underestimating us humans, but I just feel like presented with this scenario, this is one we not gonna win. Not gonna win this gorilla fight. So niggas need to just leave that alone. Because what is the incentive? What do you get? What do you get for winning? Well, let's say you did beat the gorilla. What do you get?
I don't know.
Is it like a monetary? Is everybody getting a couple $1,000 for this? Like, it's not worth your life. Even put it like this, Keo. Even if the 100 men beat the gorilla, it's definitely gonna have to be several casualties on the human side. So a lot of men are gonna have to sacrifice their lives for this to be accomplished. You'd have to be in the last 20 guys. You'd have to be in the last 20. You got to be that last wave to survive this and hopefully unscathed. Because I feel like even if you won, you would be walking away with severe life-threatening injuries, even if y'all did win. So there's that.
So